Hey, good afternoon. Todd Burrier from toddburrier.com. Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to talk about 5 PowerPoints that make people want to join your team. Now, that doesn't mean that just these 5 points make everybody go, hey, I want to join your team. What it means is that if someone really is interested and open and you're sharing your story, these 5 PowerPoints are things that make them go, wow, I want to be a part of your team. By the way, I always drink from a glass of water big in your head. So, these 5 PowerPoints are to be, any one of them is powerful. And when you tell them is in the last part of telling your story. So, as I've talked about on multiple occasions, your story is the most powerful tool that you have. It's better than anything else that you have access to. It's better than the greatest presentation in history because it's your story. It's the thing that people connect to. It's the thing that people get hope from. It's what makes people go, wow, that's good. That's a good thing. So these PowerPoints are the things that take them to wanting to reach for it. So they're interested, they're seeing hope in it, and this is the last part of the story. So it is the 5th point in the story because I teach five pieces to a story. If you put all these 5 in, almost every time you sit with someone or have a conversation or share, even if they don't get involved, even if they don't decide to use your product or service, they will walk away having had a great experience and feeling positive and speak highly of you, and you'll probably sponsor them down the road. That's just how it works. So these are 5 things to make sure. So the 5th point is your experience thus far. So you've gone through the journey, you've gone through the problem that you were trying to solve, you've talked about how you discovered it, you talked about what attracted you to what you're doing, and then this is your experience so far. And this is where I believe a lot of people even struggle to think their story has value because they think that having the big business success, especially when you're talking business opportunity, they think having the big business success story is the thing that people can be like, okay, I want to do it. That is the least important thing. Matter of fact, if it takes you having a huge business success story for someone to get involved, you're either A, talking to the wrong people, or B, you're talking to people that are completely 100% money oriented and they will have absolutely a zero loyalty to you, your organization, anything, right? People who are just completely money focused, they're not going to last. They just don't last. It does not have heart. It's just not have heart. It's just the truth. I've been doing this for 28 years. I'm right about this, okay? So it's the exact opposite. If you have a business result, a reasonable one, it's great to share, not necessary. It is not part of what makes people go, yeah, okay? So these 5 things I'm about to share, they are the things. So number 1, it's awesome community. And you can share all 5 of them. You can share a couple of them. Just depends on your experience. But talk about how awesome the community is. The amazing people. I mean, that is one of the incredible benefits of being in a home business, a network marketing, referral marketing, multi-level marketing, direct sales company, is that you are surrounded by incredible people, right? People who are positive, inspired, motivated, help others, encouraging, growth-oriented, trying to do better in life, people who serve the community. I mean, you're talking about the best kinds of people you could be around. The people that are the polar opposite of this person who you're talking to. They're the polar opposite of this person's circle of influence in their workspace, okay? So when you describe your experience in your community and the kinds of people you're around, that is a mega, mega, mega point. It's incredibly attractive for people. Next is what you're learning. What you are learning so far, how you are growing, how you have developed, stuff that's making a difference in your life in general. That is another huge point. Again, it's a separator. They're just not in that environment in their life. Then a third point would be your product or service experience. So if you've had a good product or service experience, bring that out, because that's a huge thing. And one of the things that someone's going to have to do if they're going to participate in what you're doing is try your product or service, right? That just goes without saying. And so that piece is really, really big. Fourth is tools. The fact that there are great tools. Think about it this way. one of a couple of questions that are in people's brains, they're not going to verbalize these questions. These are just, but they're part of their experiences. Can I do this and will you help me? That's what's going on in their head. Can I do this? Will you help me? Okay. So when you share, right, that you have great tools to work with, awesome tools, that's where they are. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then I can do this too, right? Because, as I share in my teaching, you're going to be telling your story, but you don't have to do the presentation. You can let a tool do that. But you talk about the awesome tools and how easy it makes it to function, and then how easy it is to work, and the incredible support. That's the fifth one, that there's always support there. Those 5 things are tremendously powerful as part of your experience, and they are things that make people go, yes, I want to be a part of this. Not the big money story. That is not the one that you need to have. It's fine if someone else has that you can use, but people don't expect that, right? Matter of fact, if you have a big money story too fast, then most people are never going to do it. They might sign up, but they're not going to do it because they really don't believe that's what's going to happen to them. So, I hope you got value from this. Please share it with people in your teams if you want. Feel free to do that. Sign up for my blog if you have not, toddburrier.com, and make sure you get the 27 phrases that work over there. Just finished the last draft, the last module of this awesome new 4-module training I'm getting ready to release digital, but it probably won't happen for maybe another 3 weeks to a month, but the content's done and it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about you having access to that. Anyway, great. Thank you very much for stopping by today. Have a great day.